clicked yet? Why isn't it going? Why? What do you mean we're offline? We shouldn't be offline. We should be online. There we go. Now we're online. I'm going to go to our actual viewer channel so I can see our stream. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to post this in the Discord. Somebody, anyone, please watch this. So just so we can see if everybody else can hear us. I'll post in there too, just so we get 2 spots. So, otherwise, I'm hoping this is done right. That way we can actually see and hear what's going on. Everyone can enjoy their stuff, you know? Trucker, can you start talking for me?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Alright, Chaos, I'll have you talk for me now.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Alright, excellent.
Anything?
Talk for me.
Hello, people. I still seem to exist.
Yes! Alrighty, we are live and it is working, guys.
That's great to hear.
Hey, Trucker, what was the name of the, was it like fantasy meditations that you use for your music? Alright.
Damn, hang on. I want to see meditations. I've got a great big playlist.
I'm wondering because I might
Let's see.
steal some of the,
Yeah,
the
fantasy meditations. I've got quite a few. There's saved in a playlist for freelancers.
I might be stealing that from you then. I'm wanting to hear some
Oh,
of
go ahead. They got some really good ambience tracks.
And are these all the free use stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's stuff in their description says so long as we credit them.
Perfect. I hope everyone's having a good time. This is session 0. This will be session 0 of... I don't even have a name for this. This would still technically exist in Trucker's freelancer space world. It's just... I'm going to put it this way.
Disconnected from the events.
The way me and Trucker talked about it, the world of Leviathan exists. The planet, the planet is nowhere near this coalition Earth system. So this is the space around my neck of the woods. Well, Trucker's is a different one. I'm still gonna have this be under the freelancer stuff. It's still gonna get uploaded with freelancers, but this is the freelancer world from Flame's side of the world, I guess. We might change the name. I might change the. Sorry, guys. I'm eating and I can stuff in my mouth. I might change the name of the file that this is uploaded. So they've got freelancers for truckers and whatever I'm going to call this for mine. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't have a name for this. I do not have a name for this stuff. I never came up with one. This is a, I guess I should probably explain to you guys and the viewers a little bit what's going on. The game you're about to play, you are all soldiers in one way or another. It doesn't matter if you conscripted into what was known as basically the Galaxy Alliance, or if you are a freelancer or a free agent that the Galaxy Alliance has conscripted. You are currently helping the Galaxy Alliance, which is an alliance of currently at this point over 500 systems, face off what's known as the Adraxian Empire. Now, the Adraxian Empire is it is this like very powerful undead empire. Adraxian Empire is. If anybody played first edition Starfinder, I can't remember what the name of the actual species was, but it was the undead bone species that basically is what I'm taking a lot of inspiration from these guys are. But these things count as a little bit of everything. They're an undead species that is known for basically saying, we're immortal, we like being immortal, you're going to follow suit. Oh, you don't want to? Well, now we're making you.
Sounds oddly familiar.
To what? Trucker?
No. Like, you don't like the way we want things to be? Well, tough shit. You know, your overall baddie mentality, and I'm all for it.
Sometimes the simplicity of it all is what makes it good.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just, you know.
'Cause
Who
that's how-
needs villains that are complicated? I hate complicated villains. Can't a villain just be a villain because they're fucking villainous?
Amen. This is the war. This is a galaxy war. So far, you are starting off. It would be the year. Oh, let's say XXX3. I'm gonna say that. So, a little bit of session 0. Do you guys have your characters ready for this information? For this?
No, because I've only had about 20 minutes so far to actually start that up.
X-Word, come on, you can make it in 5. I'm messing with you.
I was about to say, not with Starfinder.
Okay, fine. Maybe you can make it in 10 with Starfinder. But you're free to ask me questions. You're free to ask what you want. I'll help you guys in any way, shape, or form. Things that you think your character would or should know, anyways.
Well, at the moment, I'm just picking a Leshy, and I need to find a picture that also works for them.
Are you sure you want a Leshy?
I think it'll be funny, yes.
Okay. Okay. I will not stop you.
You know me. I'll rather pick something that fits perfectly with the scenario or be completely against it that'll still somehow work.
Hey, don't judge him. Don't underestimate a man with nothing to lose.
In the meantime, Trucker, Chaos, do you have your characters made and ready?
Yeah.
Getting a weapon now.
Okay.
I'm using Harley. Blow the dust off that character sheet.
If I remember correctly, it's level 2, you get 300 credits. You get starting 300 credits. So use your 300 credits to buy whatever you want.
He's outfitted.
I will ask you this, though. I want you to decide this before anything. Are you mercenaries? Or are you soldiers? I want each of you to think of that. Because after that, I'm going to come to you and I'm going to talk to each one of you. Because depending on what you picked, you might get a certain, how do I want to say, item or two. Depending on what you are and what you're not.
Oh, feeling I know what one of the I have a feeling I know, and and I am shifty eyes as hell right now.
So, I'll give you guys a second to think about that. Think about that.
I vote Merc.
Okay.
It's a team decision, but I'm voting Merc.
Here's the thing: it doesn't matter what each one of you can be your own individual thing. It doesn't matter if you're merc or soldier or it doesn't matter which, because you're all going to be grouped together no matter what. I have a reason for why people are working together.
Because I'm like a force conscripted pilot. I'm a mercenary pilot. Oh, babies.
Okay. Now, Trucker, you said mercenary, correct?
Yeah.
Here's your choice. Are you a guild mercenary, or are you a free agent mercenary?
I like the sound of being a free agent.
Okay. As a free agent mercenary, basically you do not get as many, like, you don't get a few, like, starting gear that they give you for being in certain groups and stuff. But I will let you know, you can pick either getting one repair toolkit, or, hold on, where is it at so I can give you the right name of it. You get one repair toolkit, you can get a climbing kit, a camping kit, or an explorer's canteen. You get one of those given to you freely.
I'll take the repair kit.
Okay. You are free to add a repair kit to your inventory. It should be in gear. It'll be in items under the gear one. Okay? And it should be you can just type in repair kit. Chaos.
Yes.
Are you a soldier or are you a mercenary?
I'm assuming
Mark.
it's a commercial repair kit.
Yeah, it'll be lowest grade. Merc. Okay, that's fine.
Freebooter, baby.
Okay, same as trucker. Which of those that I just listed off did you want?
Canteen with some liquid courage.
You want the... Oh, where was it? I just saw it.
Explorer's canteen.
Yep, Explorer's Canteen. You can go ahead and add that. So, the thermos, that's not so much an alcohol, but it's used for making food and water safe to consume and granting a +1 bonus save against poison and disease. Basically, it's kind of a, you're on a survival world situation. You kind of need it.
It's a life straw.
Oh, it's food and water. Don't forget that. But X word.
Yeah.
Soldier or mercenary, bud?
Probably mercenary.
No soldiers in this group. Fair enough.
We're just three dudes who got roped into this. We're the Three Stooges.
That's fair. Hey,
Yuck, yuck.
and, I mean, here's the thing. You get all sorts of things depending on what you pick. You pick Merc. Go. X word. Guild mercenary.
Yeah.
Or free agent mercenary.
We'll go free agent.
Alright, so who's up as Chaos and Trucker? Which of those items do you want?
What was the list for them again?
you can get Explorer's Canteen, or a Climber's Kit, a Camping Kit, or, what was that last one? A Repair Toolkit.
Climbing kit or repair tool. Go for the canteen.
Very well, very well, very well. I would have... Do you guys want to know what would happen if you... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, this is the first time I'm doing this on my laptop. Everything is different compared to doing on my phone. Shit.
Yeah, it's a little more, honestly, in my opinion, I like computer better.
I probably would have if I started with it, but I don't know what the hell I'm trying to look for all of a sudden.
So, if you're editing your character sheet, the computer version's basically the same as the phone. It's just a bigger screen.
Yep, okay. Go add item.
Mm-hmm.
Weapon.
It's not a weapon.
Well, I was talking about weapons in general for, like, what to choose, but okay, yeah. Add item.
Okay.
Canteen.
Holy shit.
And then just type it in.
Min-max budget for the win!
I will let you
Consumable, I
guys know.
assume, right?
Okay.
I don't know if it's a consumable. It's under the gear section, so it's not a consumable.
Oh, well.
If you go to add item and then go to all, and then just type it in, it'll show up.
Add item. Oh.
I spent every last credit I had, but I got one hell of a setup.
Well, you guys want to know?
Climb.
Go ahead.
The guys here. I gotta go.
I mean, we haven't even fully started, so go ahead, bud. How long are you gonna be?
Yep.
However long it takes him to change 2 tires and then fix a brake line.
Okay, bud. If you think you're gonna be gone for the rest of the night, I get it.
Well, man, I don't know. He might impress me. I'll shoot you a message.
Okay.
Min-max budget for the win, baby!
So.
Now just choose my weapon shit, right?
Yep. Remember, you have 300 credits, so you can buy weapons and armor and gear with your credits.
I spent every last credit I had, but I got one hell of a setup as a result, baby.
So you want to know something interesting, Chaos?
What?
If you would have taken, if you guys would have taken Guild Mercenary, you would have gotten all that. All those things I told you for free. But if you would have taken Soldier, you would have gotten a rifle. You would have gotten a las rifle and a las pistol for free. But that's the soldier. It's like, all right, the military is literally outfitting you with the weapons and armor.
Okay, I just have.
Nah,
one
we're just the
problem.
three stooges that got drafted into this shithole.
Mm-hmm.
I just have one problem. My page isn't wanting to scroll down for any of my shit.
What do you mean?
Well, you know how you're supposed to be able to, like, scroll through to find different items and shit, right?
I mean, yeah, it has a limit. Like, you also have to click the next arrows too. If you get two.
Yes. Now, what if I told you I don't have that at all?
Huh.
Up. It's finally starting. I guess it's just being slower than hell.
Yeah.
Well, that's not great. Okay, well. Rifle.
Well, If that's the case, Chaos, would you would like to describe who and what you're playing to the audience?
Very well. I've essentially recycled this name 100 times across different characters in different games I've played, but I decided to bring this name to D&D. Jericho Cross. For those of you who probably played an old ass PS2 game by the name of Dark Watch, then you probably get where I got the name. But Jericho is a human about 6'2", 230 muscle, a little chunky, but not more fit than fat, but still a little fat. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not quite like full dad bod, but like might have gotten dad bod in a bit if he didn't, shape up a little.
Yeah.
He's got a short, trimmed, black goatee style beard that's slowly starting to grow side scruff, probably because he hasn't shaved it in a bit, or probably to try and grow it out. He has more short cropped black hair that he keeps out of his eyes because he wants to see the fireworks, and he can't do that if his hair is in his eyes.
Yes.
He has more of a, I want to say, what looks like an armored duster over a flight suit that has several heavy segmented plates along the arms and legs. One of his arms, however, is more prosthetic, the ending in a four-fingered hand, as opposed to the usual 5. It's more of the armored shell variant of prosthetic as opposed to the skeletal hand that some people would get. However, for weapons, he's got his trusty old reliable, a heavy machine gun styled somewhat like the RPK, but more of a box instead of a drum mag.
Yes. Interesting.
Considering he's a bombard soldier class, he's gonna specialize in splash damage and area of effect.
Very nice. Very nice.
I also have a filtered rebreather and retinal reflectors for cybernetic implants, so I can, which I have it flavored as more like a. You know how some characters in Cyberpunk have like that semi-exposed throat bit going?
Yeah.
It sort of looks like that, but it looks like it's a plate of a rebreather, right? Whereas like neck and trachea would be, and it like glows. They're like little sidebars on the other end that light up or turn off whenever he breathes. And depending on how fast he's breathing, it might even look like the little volume bits on a radio.
Yeah.
That's about it. I'll figure out his personality once we actually start fighting. Because I kind of just speed blitz this character together. I just haven't really figured out a personality yet for him.
That's very fair. Expert, are you ready, bud?
Somewhat.
Okay, take your time. I'll do a little more talking to you. You, as I told you, it is the Eoxian Empire, which you guys are having troubles with. That are causing wars. They're also known as the Corpse Fleet, a galaxy faction of undead supremacists Now, the corpse fleet's an actual thing in Starfinder 2, Starfinder lore and universe, and I'm just stealing it and reprogramming a little of my world because it still connects the whole Starfinder stuff. I love Starfinder. I love this stuff because I loved OG Starfinder because there was a group called the Glass Cannon Network, which go check them out. They're amazing. Which I was really fanboying out a little while ago because they were fanboying out a lot because they got one of their billboards right in downtown New York, right at the what's that Central Plaza area where like the ball drops in New York? Do you remember it? Do you know the name of it? Chaos.
Times Square.
Times Square. Yeah, they got one of the animated billboards up there.
Nice.
I was so proud of them. But
I actually visited New York once as part of a field trip.
I've been a couple times. I like New York. I like seeing it. I like traveling there. I don't think I want to live there, but I like traveling there.
Halfway through I had to leave at like 4 o'clock in the morning to catch a bus though, so I was not exactly happy to get up that fucking early. No. Then again, who would be having to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to sit on a bus for like 3 hours just to drive? Not even like a limo or something. Not even like driving in your own car. You're literally sitting in a bus with other people.
Mm-hmm. Especially those big ass Greyhound bus looking buses.
I did beat the shell game by calling the guy out for saying he flicked a pebble up his sleeve.
Oh, nice.
The look on his face was, I honestly thought he was gonna gun for my ass in a second. And it was only because I was a chaperone near me that they literally were like, nah, this bastard ain't worth it. He caught my ass and I was gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Nope. Damn.
Don't challenge a motherfucker. Don't challenge a guy whose ADHD manifests as cracked pattern recognition.
Okay, I seem to have a slight problem. I put 2 into strength and it's not there. It seems to put it somewhere else.
Are you making this on Demiplane?
Yes.
How did you did a what? I'm sorry. You did a what now?
I put 2 into strength.
He tried to click.
That's what told me. And I don't have it all of a sudden.
On Demiplane, you can't put 2 points at a time. You can only put 1 point in something at a time.
Well,
Yeah.
then I still should have had
You
one.
have to do it one.
Unclick something and then what do you have selected right now? What are the 2 things that are selected?
Well, no, at the moment I'm at my actual sheet, but I just now noticed my attributes strength is empty. It's 0.
Go pull up your character editing again and double check that you got everything clicked. I might not have put something in on accident then.
Alright. Edit. The character. Da-da-da.
Session 0, folks. Technical difficulties.
And that's the background. That there, ability boost there. Okay, that's where it went.
You get it figured out, X-Word?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I think with the screen. Oh wait, no, it just doesn't let me click it. That's why.
You probably already have
Okay, so strength. So strength is not something I can pick for one of my class things. That's
Yeah, if it's a class thing, sometimes. Is it your basic your 4-point modifier thing?
no, it was before even that.
Oh, okay. Some classes have you have to put at least 1 point in the class specific thing. So
Got it.
Speaking of which, buddy, are you ready to tell us what you're playing?
As ready as I think I can be.
Let's see it.
All right. Well, I am playing Vet. No, I am playing Ven. He is a Leshy operative.
Ooh.
He's specifically of the Ghost operative point. Gonna be a little bit sneaky with it.
And what kind of leshy is he, man?
Trying to remember specifically, he is a hardy Leshy.
I meant, like, what kind of, like, plant did you base him off of, you know?
Oh, he's a Venus flytrap.
That is terrifying, and I love it.
Zetsu.
I don't know what, I just imagine a Venus flytrap leshy. I just imagine, like, a Venus flytrap and a flower pot holding up a fat boy at somebody. Just wham! I've been playing a lot of Fallout lately. Alrighty. Are we ready to begin? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and whatever you want to identify as these days? Kit Kats and Tallywhacks?
Coxpolter. There are only men and women in the Imperium of Man.
This ain't the Imperium of Man.
Face the wall, Private.
Bitch, I outrank you. Fuck off. This ain't the Imperium. That's at least 5 galaxies away, bud. That's at least 5 galaxies to the left. You gotta make a turn at Alba Galaxy to get to that.
Oh, fuck off.
But that's where the Albatross live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna start beating up. I'm gonna start teeing off on both y'all asses in a second.
Oh, and Chaos died mysteriously.
Oh!
Oh.
Nothing
Mysteriously,
new there.
I thought that grenade.
I randomly die all the time in Helldivers. What up? This ain't new.
So, we're gonna start without Trucker, because I don't know how long it's going to be without him. So for now, we're gonna get you through some of this stuff. We're gonna get through some of all of this and have a little fun with it. So, we start off in just a bunker. You guys are in a trench bunker. You are on what's known as Alpha Centuria 5. It is this backwater moon-like planet, for lack of a better term. And I say planet loosely. It had an atmosphere. Keyword had an atmosphere. But it lost its atmosphere, 20 hours ago? And it's believed that this rock, at this point, might just implode. But with it not having a core to it, they're not entirely certain. Though it's believed that because it had its own atmosphere at one point, it might. But let's be honest. None of you are scientists, and none of you care. Because right now, those bony bastards have been launching nothing but artillery round at you for the last 2 hours straight. It has been hell. You lot have grouped up with a battalion known as Squad 3 Alpha. You've been with them. They were 20 strong for a while, but now they're down to about 5. You've got Poindexter, Pipsqueak, Shotgun, and Brutus. There's a 5th man, but you haven't met them, but they keep telling you, don't worry. He's around here somewhere. He's a ghost. Now, do you believe them? Who knows? You haven't seen this ghost. You think maybe Trench... You think Trench madness is getting to him just a little bit. The cabin fever of everything and the madness is starting to build up. You guys have only been here a while, so they've been here since the start. But right now, you're just, hunkered down in your little trench bunker. There's no point really going out there, as it's just non-stop mortar fire. So, Chaos, what's your character's name?
Jericho Cross. And it's spelled with an E at the end of Cross.
Jericho Cross. You see Poindexter and Pipsqueak. They're currently playing cards. Are you playing cards with them, or what are you doing?
Yeah, with all this going on, he would just be like doing something to kill the time. And if occasionally some fancy bit of shrapnel happened to land on a table, he'd use that as some extra bargaining chips in the midst of the game.
You guys have gotten so low on anything of value. The point, not even rations are worth gambling with. It's like who cares? We all have like maybe a ration or two to our name. Let's see. Poindexter has put out a couple of fancy pieces of shrapnel he found. One is this like bright neon green and blue, which you guys are like, that might be radioactive, but Poindexter swears it's not. And Pipsqueak has put down teeth. You're not really sure what kind of teeth, but he assures you he got it from a corpse fleet soldier. So you're running with it for now.
Eh.
The last couple days, the corpse fleets have been like bony, they've been skeletalized humans with either black or like necrotic black or bleached white bonage for bodies. There has been the occasional bigger thing, possibly an orc, ogre, undead something, not fully bone, still has some dried flesh to its body, but nothing outside of the regular humanoid set. Last time you went over the trenches, you would say was 6-7 hours ago. You did a good fight. You ended up losing only 3 guys that time. Maybe 4. You're not sure about the ghost fella. But it's been one of those days. Now, X-Word.
Yes.
What is your guy doing right now?
At the moment, he'd be off trying to just get a few sights off from the rest of the group, since he hasn't fully met them yet. Trying to make sure everything's fine before he ends up coming on to the whole, scenario with it.
Like I said, you've been under the same situation, for lack of a better term, with Chaos's character. I guess make me a perception check. Is there anything in particular you're trying to see or look for?
Anything in particular? First, find it on the page. Where is it? There we go. Where would it be on here?
Perception's up at the top.
Up at the top?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there we go. I guess any tracks for any enemies nearby, per se? Anyone that's tried to sneak around the place?
Okay, trying to see if anybody's come up the trenches, the lines and stuff. I get you there, bud. Go ahead, yeah, go ahead and make me that perception check, bud.
That'll be a 24.
You are looking around. Both sides of the tunnel seem secure. You kind of go up and down it for the most part, trying to see if anyone or anything's coming that way. You're not certain if these trenches are actually connected all the way around. You would know that they were originally made by... Hold on, let me get the exact... no. Let me get the name of this phrase. These trenches were originally dug by... Hold on, where's the name of the race so I can say it right, please? By Talfis, or Talfies. Talfies are, as you would know, are like humanoid mole people of all sorts of races and kind. They dug them, but they dug like underground. But when this moon lost its atmosphere, a lot of the tunnels collapsed and they became trenches. That was just how big tunnels these things. They collapsed into big trenches. And for the most part, you guys went from underneath to up above. Just like, alright, I guess we're doing this now. You have not seen another living Talfi since the collapse. You would hope you could find one that's on your side, because if they can get you back underground, that's where a lot of your ammunition and your explosives were stored.
Yeah. Could find a few more things, but none of what I'm looking for. As he'll just holster, not holster, like he'll effectively lower his weapon at the moment and just keep on trying to search through.
You keep looking and you keep looking. And, you know, you've gotten so used to the constant shell firing and the mortar firing that it takes you a minute to realize something. It's stopped. It's completely stopped. It's quiet. Too quiet, even.
Oh, shit.
You guys have got, even though you've got your atmospheric suits on to keep you, for the most part, oxygenated, and the thing is, you don't even hear the little sounds of your suit clicking, the whirring and the gizmos and gadgets of it supposed to be, you know, pumping air and oxygen to you, whatever your race breathes or needs to breathe with. You're not even hearing that.
Oh?
This ain't great. He'll start heading on back to where he knows the group is, to where he can try to notify them.
Make it there, no problem.
They'll hear a specific knock, like on the area, to notify when someone who's supposed to be part of the group is around.
Let's hear that.
A quick... Let me try to lower my sensitivities, because I just tried and it did not work. Nope, dang. It'll be essentially a ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Okay, I get what you're going for.
Jericho, hearing a knock, would lay his cards down, would lay his cards face down and get up from the table. I got it.
You open the door.
Get in, hurry.
Yeah. Again, you'll see this Venus flytrap like flesh with two little beady eyes, like, pointed out, carrying a assassin rifle, like, in their hands as they just scurry on it.
Oh, like a what rifle? I'm sorry, you cut a little bit.
Assassin rifle.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
Huh?
Oh god, it's
Yeah.
an assassin!
Yeah, he'll turn around, he goes like, motor fire, stop. I don't know what's happening. He's looking around paranoid.
You'll hear, oh crap, what was I calling? What was it? It was Puny and... Peabody? Was that what it was
Pipsqueak.
called? Pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak and Brainiac, that's what it was. I hear Brainiac kind of pipe up. We're not supposed to be going over the wall anytime soon. That could mean they're coming over to our side, though.
Jericho's eyes will narrow as he goes over to pick up his practically broomstick long machine gun that he had mounted against the wall. I'd like to see them fucking try.
We're low on almost everything. We don't really have any explosives. Almost all our ordnance got buried from what we could dig out. I'm almost out of ammo, and so is... I don't know if we can hold off on anything over the wall.
We'll make every shot count. That's how we'll make it work. I didn't get dragged into this fucking shithole just to die on some godforsaken rock. I'm crawling out of hell with both hands if I have to.
I understand.
That might be the case from what we're seeing.
At this point... Look. This moon's fucked either way. There's at least 3 other moons around this planet. And the fighting, from what I understand, the fighting has barely even touched the world. I say we go planet side. We go fight down there. There'd be better supplies and stuff. Fuck it, let them have this moon.
If they take this moon, they'll probably reinforce it just long enough to create a launch pad that'll plunge straight into our flank. You intend on letting that happen?
Then let's blow the damn thing up.
There might still be people alive. And besides, if you do blow up the moon, you'll cook off all our ammunition and explosives.
Well,
What do you think will happen if all that pressure causes the moon to split apart? We're looking at a meteor shower planet-side. Cause and effect, Pee-wee.
Brainiac kind of looks at him. Got a point. That's the problem. Though...
We are literally stuck. We are stuck between a rock and a fucking hard place, and the only way out is to brace both ends and hope one of them gives first. Now, personally, I'm willing to bet we still have some survivors out there. And if these mole people are any way seismically sensitive like I think they are, a big enough firefight should draw one of them to us.
Here's the question. Here's the honest question. How much ammo do you all have? We both only have a battery. We haven't found our other 2 comrades. They went out looking about an hour ago and they still haven't come back. It's just us 4. I have a battery, so does Pipsqueak. That's about 10 shots for both of us. How many shots do you got?
Jericho just lets a big bear of a grin crawl across his bearded face as he reaches back to pat his rucksack. I got about 4 fucking boxes left in here, including the one I got loaded up. I've got about 350 rounds to pour down range. That's 350 bodies to lay down in front of me.
Okay.
I have three. I have three. I have extra boom, and then I have flash. Effectively saying he has 3 boxes of ammo, a boom pistol, and 2 flash grenades. Tactical.
Doesn't the boom pistol take a battery too?
Yes. I could not afford the battery on top of it.
Oh no.
You needed to min-max your budget better, X-Word.
You're right.
So you
Actually, wait, I have 57. Might be buy it.
So you have 1 battery to that boom pistol, right?
Well,
So you
I
got
have
one shot
another
for
gun
yourself.
as well.
Okay.
You got 1 shot for yourself. Think like that.
The
I
reason they're
have
asking,
shot-
they're kind of trying to take a survey of their like the ammo because they're trying to think of something. I'm also trying to take survey of it so I can kind of try to help you. So Chaos, you said you had 300 and what rounds?
350 rounds. Each
You
box
got
mag
350.
has about 75 rounds.
So you got 350. Those two have 10 rounds each between their las pistols. X-Word has a boom pistol that has, I think, takes 1 battery charge per shot. So you have 10 with that. You have how many grenades?
I have 2 flash tactical and cases of 10 standard projectile for my assassin rifle.
You have 1 or 2. Say that again. I'm sorry.
3.
And those hold how many around? How many projectile?
10 each.
So you have 30, 40. You have 40 bullets, basically.
Yep.
10, 20, 40, 350. So, you see Brainiac like doing calculation. So we've got 410 rounds, basically.
Yep. I can get a better battery.
Nope. You have commercial grade weapons.
Well, I can
Trucker.
get a.
This is something me and Trucker to talk about, and it's something I'm going to tell him more about if he joins us. Your gun can only take the commercial grade or lower of whatever its weapon is. So right now, you all should have commercial grade weapons, meaning you can only have a commercial grade battery.
I mean, if that's the case, give me a second.
Yes.
I'm already set on that.
You cannot have
Already
above your grade batteries. Do you have above your grade batteries? Expert.
No,
Yeah.
I now have 40 extra charges for that commercial though.
So your boombox now has 40 rounds.
Yeah.
I think that jumps us up to what, 420, 430. I think that jumps up to 400. Yeah, 430.
60
Is it 460 or 430?
plus 20 more plus 40 more.
It'd be plus 20 more, so 430. So,
I was about to say, if it was only 410, it would have been like 430. If it was 420, it would have been 440.
yeah, it'd be 430. Brainiac's gonna do a math. Okay, there is a command outpost for us about at least 20 clicks back. If we can get to that, we can try to recuperate with any supplies. We could also request either a bombing run or an evac. I don't know who's all left on this moon. I'm not saying that we abandon it, just let them have it, but we have no way of holding this right now. We cannot hold this. We need reinforcements.
Is there a comm outpost?
Yes, the relay outpost the command outpost would have a relay. We could try to hold the people. Hopefully it'd have provisions and maybe some living bodies.
Before we do that, we'll have to see. We'll have to make sure we try and at least reestablish communication plan all across the moon. The sooner we can coordinate ourselves, the sooner we can at least try and mount some kind of, at least scattered, if not completely unified, at least a focused effort to try and regroup. If we can reestablish comms, then we can at least get something going. Evac and reinforcements can come afterwards.
I also don't mean to be rude, but we haven't talked about it, but we're running really low on oxygen. We've got... You see him kind of looking at everybody's tanks. We've got maybe 8 more hours. Look, there might be an atmosphere generator at this station. Let's hope it does. That way we don't have to keep wasting our batteries and our supplies on this, because that's what I'm worried about. Who did we lose just because of the loss of atmosphere? I know some of us were underground, but a lot of us were above ground too. They wouldn't have been able to get their stuff on fast enough.
The amount of people who suffocated is undoubtedly enough to make someone's mind snap, but we don't need to think about that right now. What we need to focus on is the immediate. Wait. Can I just roll perception real quick to see if I can hear, like, distant boots thudding or anything?
Go ahead, but remember, you are in a vacuum.
Okay, better, better wording. Feel it for a distant vibration. Hand against the wall for distant vibrations.
Go ahead. You will have a -5 penalty because this is a vacuum, and there's a little bit of... I can do a little research on this. It's interesting in vacuums when it comes to the vibration of something.
Alright, so I'll just be raw then, because my perception is 5.
Yep.
Bounced out of the box. Nope. Alright, Obsidian. You're trying to be a little bit helpful. 17, flat.
You feel nothing.
Damn. Vacuum dispersion of vibration is too much. I can't... I was hoping to see if I could... I was hoping to check if they were getting too close to us or not. Either way, we don't have a lot of time before those deadheads get closer to us. We need to sack up, figure out a plan, and get moving. Actually, no. Sorry. Reword. Our plan's simple. We got to get to the outpost, possibly get an atmosphere generator up and running, reestablish the comm link, possibly get communication across the moon up and running, then, if possible, get a bombing run or an evac to get us out of here. We all agreed?
Agreed.
Alrighty. There's one way in, one way out of this little cabin.
Little foxhole.
Basically.
It's a foxhole.
Kind of think those World War II, or World War I, trench bunkers, where it's kind of just dug a little bit in deeper and you set up some sidewalls and a roof over you. Here's the question: who do you want going out first, boys?
Me.
Okay. What's your armor class, real quick, bud?
19.
Okay. Are you being stealthy, or are you just heading right on out?
Neither. I have gun pointed and slowly easing the door out so I can peek the barrel through.
Okay. So you're being a little.
I'm being smart about this.
Well, okay, that's fair. I'm just trying to think. What? I don't know what I'm gonna make you roll for this. Do you have a weapons? Do you have like a weapons skill or anything?
Yeah.
Like warfare lore or anything like that? I should have told you, anything that gives you warfare would be a good thing in this.
Yeah, you should have led with that.
I'm sorry. I figured you'd realize because you're fighting in war. You'd figure maybe take a background that gives you something close to it. But what do you got? That
No,
we
went for the three dipshits route. You think we planned for that?
I did. I have warfare.
Thank you. Go ahead and roll me. I know technically this isn't right, but I like it. Roll me survival. It's wisdom, and you're trying to be smart. You're trying to be wise about this. Like, look, I've done this before. If you just go out blind, there's a good chance to get pop shot or pot shot.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. 23.
You stick the barrel of your gun out, and you immediately hear a as you see somebody shot a hot shot round right at the door, right above your barrel, and there's like a little burning module of something that was ever used to shoot right outside your door. There is
Shit, they got
a
eyes
sniper
on
out
us.
there.
Sniper! Fucker nearly hot-shotted me.
What do we do? 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 What do we do?
Hey. Can the panic right now. It's just one. And frankly, I'm just glad I had my gun out so I could at least bait the bastard. So, here's what we do. He's obviously got a sight line at the entrance, but judging from the angle, I'd say he doesn't have as much of an elevated position as we think. We keep our heads low. We move carefully. We can at least duck out of his line of sight. But he'll look around to see if there's a spare helmet lying around.
Ooh. You lucky duck. There is like a spare, basically like
Bucket helmet.
No, like a broken 0G helmet. It was supposed to be somebody's space helmet. It's the helmet of like one of the guys you tried to get into, but it was cracked, so he ended up instantly dying. You kept the helmet for some stupid reason. Yeah, it's coming in. It's like Pipsqueak wouldn't let you guys wouldn't leave without it for some reason, and now you got it.
All right. Who here's got a? All right, that'll work. I got a plan. What? He'll take the helmet, stick it on the end of his barrel, go and stand and move by the door. I'm gonna bait a shot again. When I open the door, the moment you hear the shot, be ready to move.
We can't really hear in 0G though.
Watch for the flash of light from his hot shot rifle.
Okay. Do we have a sniper of our own?
Me over here.
I'm sorry, X. You're gonna have to remind me your character's name. I'm forgetting it.
He has an assassin rifle, so that's basically a sniper rifle.
Yeah, it is like almost exactly a sniper rifle.
Yeah, but X. I'm sorry. What is your guy's name again? I'm forgetting. I'm so sorry.
Then.
Ven. Okay.
All right. Then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the door again. The moment you see the flash of his I want your eyes to trace the flash of his hot shot. Ready? He's gonna Pipsqueak, Brainiac, get ready to run.
Alrighty.
Jericho is gonna, with one hand gripping holding the pistol grip of this machine gun, and the helmet on the end of the barrel. He's gonna have one hand on the actual door itself, and be ready to poke the helmet out.
Alright.
So would this be deception?
Yeah, I'll let you roll deception if you'd like.
Oh,
I'm gonna roll for these two idiots. Oh, those lucky bastards. Okay. Nat 20?
oh, yes! 24 altogether.
You lift this up. X-word. Go ahead and have Ven make his perception check. See if you can see this guy.
18?
Alright. You see you see the look of his. You see, it's not so much a flash as you come to realize. It's not so much a hotshot rifle as it's a weapon you've heard of. You've heard of this in whispers. It's kind of like an experimental weapon. It's a looks to be some kind of multi-barreled sniper rifle from distance. Like you can see 3 barrels on it just from here, and whatever this flash was not red, but it was blue. Is whatever hits this is some kind of like cryogenic round. As it hits the helmet, it makes it spin, and you see a just chunk of ice and frost in the spot. Go ahead and roll to hit for me.
Roll the hit.
Roll.
Right.
Roll your sniper tag and see if you hit, buddy.
Right. 25.
The round already. I'm gonna roll one more.
Shot.
At this time, both Brainiac and Pipsqueak are gonna go running. Oh, okay.
Should I roll damage?
Go ahead, roll your damage. We're gonna explain what happens. Let me know your damage when you get it, bud. Yikes, weird.
9. Sorry.
All good. Hey, Wizard Cheese, thank you for following, by the way. Your round. So, what happens? You look, you see it. You also watch as his barrel no longer pointing at you, but starts following something else, and you pull the trigger. As soon as you're pulling your trigger, it clicks in your brain what his barrel was following. It's not following you, but it's following Brainiac and Pipsqueak, as you see his barrel go off next. And chaos. Chaos.
What?
You watch as you open the door. You look at your 2 friends that you just told run, and they're running. They're running as fast as they can, and you see this like long, just trail of greenish yellow energy crack into Pipsqueak's body, and he crashes to the ground. You see his where it hit him in the head. You see his helmet and his armor and his head itself begin to melt.
I'm sorry, what? You roboted on my end.
You see where it hit. His armor, his helmet, and even his head is melting. Now,
Hell no.
Now, you don't know if the hit killed him or not. But you know, as soon as that melted through his armor and it melted through the helmet, Pipsqueak was dead. Dead to rights. What do you guys do? You're seeing no reaction from the enemy sniper. He is a little ways away, and he did have a interesting triple barrel rifle. So, but it is a little ways into what would be considered no man's land on this planet, or this moon anyways. So, what do you do?
I'm gonna just rip the helmet off the barrel. Do I see where he is now?
The sniper or Pipsqueak?
Do I see what the sniper is?
At your distance, not really. He's way out there. You can see the muzzle flash like way on the distance, where, you know, if you're looking at a distance you can see like the flash, but like only Vet saw it with his scope.
Damn it all! Fucking deadheads! No point thinking about it. Just gotta move. He'll shoulder the door open.
Okay.
Then come.
Ven, do you follow him or do you keep a lookout?
I'm going to follow with stealth.
Go ahead and make me a stealth roll, bud.
Alright, give me a second. Gotta find the right thing for this, because I have assurance with it.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, I just gotta find out where
Jericho's
I have it at.
just going to do like the equivalent of Gears of War roadie run through the trenches, like squat low, squat low, half step running, like trying to make himself as like as small of a target as possible for this guy to shoot at.
Alrighty.
I don't know where exactly to look for it in here.
Even
Again,
if it means going serpentine.
Again, first time really doing it through what's old Starfinder and all.
It's around the same spot. Let me pull up a character sheet so I can help you.
Because I have stealth, I just don't know where to look for the assurance version.
So assurance means you automatically add a plus 10 to whatever your modifier is. You don't roll. You just just take the 10 plus the modifier.
Ah, okay, then we'll that'll be 18 total.
Alrighty. Oh no, do not.
Getting a phone for $0?
No. Do not do the ad. No, thank you. Sorry, an ad just popped up when I didn't want it to. Well, boys, I'll let you know this in just a minute what happens. We're gonna take a quick bio break, okay?
Alright.
Alrighty. Wonderful. We're playing the frickin' sniper minigame from World at War. Only it's a lot harder because the guy is like, I don't know how far away, and you can't just play peekaboo with his ass.
Well, why not?
Oh, trust me, Expert. I would love to play peekaboo with the sniper. I would also love to take that goddamn rifle he's got and club him over the head with it. Also, who's watching the stream right now? Cause I haven't set up my kick thing yet. Are you watching that, Expert, or?
I'm not.
Oh boy, that's wonderful. Sorry, chat. We're on for.
Yeah, I think that was Tucker doing it.
Oh dear. I might as well. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Click. There we go. Huh. Alright, I think I'm on? Yeah, I'm watching it. Alright, it's on now. Oh, I'm the only one watching. That's actually kind of sad. Oh well.
Well, shit.
So how you been, X-Word?
Oh, I've been doing.
That's a interesting way of saying I've been suffering while my boss has been slowly driving me crazy.
Oh, very. He's he definitely pushing my limits.
Oh, trust me. I've had my fair share of quirky bosses myself.
Oh,
But I've never
bosses.
once had a I've never had a toxic micromanaging taskmaster before. But now I have. And frankly, I cannot wait for the district manager to come around so I can have a talk with her and I can tell my other coworkers when she comes around so they can talk to her and we can just crucify this fucker and drag him out of his cushy little fucking little kingdom and make him realize how fucked he is.
Ooh, nice.
No, see, the problem is mine actually does work along with it. It's just he pushes it to the amount he knows we can do, and it gets to the point where it's like, okay, but you know it's still going past time regularly. That's still fucked.
For us, it's a case of we are so understaffed and he expects us to do the work of multiple people in multiple positions. And everyone else is like, oh, just deal with it, just deal with it. Like, the fuck I am? I was hired for this position because I thought I was going to have a team to work with. I wasn't coming on. I came on here and all of a sudden I'm the fucking this guy, that guy, and that guy. Like, what?
Yeah, how it works.
This store is this place is the opposite of the other place in every fucking way. And you know what the fuck thing is? Before my boss came back from his frickin' leave of absence, everything was going just fine. Then he came back and threw everything to shit because it wasn't his way.
Yeah, they do that from time to time. But I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on today, but
It's fine.
my stomach is in knots. I decided to eat some authentic, very spicy tacos. I've been regretting only one thing: trying that orange sauce. It was good. God, was it spicy?
Tabasco?
No, it was like a homemade salsa hot sauce. It was like an orange with little green flakes or something in it. It was so
Oh.
Habanero.
but it was caliente, so caliente. All I remember him saying, all I know was like they said, this is not gringo caliente, this is caliente. And I was like, oh, this isn't a newbie hot, this is hot, got it.
Burn, burn, burn. As one Chinese food restaurant I had that lived near my place before it closed down would say, burn, burn, burn.
Burn, burn, burn.
Burn, burn, burn. 6 burn. 5 burn. All the burn.
This make your butt set fire. You can weld when you are eating this.
You can spot weld after eating this. With what? Your farts.
All you do is take your pants off and point. Don't wear pants. You will need new pants. You will no longer have pants after this. But I'm back. So, X-Word, you got an 18 with that stealth check?
Yes.
You begin to sneak and sneak and sneak. Now, the real issue with this planet that you're not a fan of, because when you were on this moon and you liked it, the ground was like just soft enough that you're like, if somebody planted something here and watered it, it probably would grow. And you'd heard rumor that there was some form of vegetation on this moon. You never saw it, but there was some form of vegetation. But after the atmosphere of whatever this had was gone, and everything just instantly froze and destroyed, this rock has become a pain in the rear to walk on. As you stick out like a
Oh, no.
thumb.
You see, I have... what was it? I have, like, something that helps me with, when walking upon rubble.
Oh, you gotta let me know this then.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was called. Everything's just tough to actually look through in here.
That's fair. But let me finish. I'll finish for a second. There's nothing for you to blend with your color, but you're able to hide as well as you can, you think, and move there. You don't feel like there's a beat on you. You don't feel like somebody has you in their crosshairs. And you're making your way. You're all making your way. And Chaos,
Yeah.
You see Brainiac. He's currently holding Pipsqueak's body. He's got that shell-shocked look on his face after holding the now like half-melted head of Pipsqueak. He's got that full. Oh
Shell
my
shock,
god.
1,000-yard stare look.
Yeah, he's just holding his now dead buddy.
Okay, so the moment I run past Brainiac, I'm just gonna reach down and scoop the fucker by his neck and just keep moving.
Go ahead and just roll me a straight athletics just to see if you can get him. He's not a heavy boy, but it's kind of that just dead weight thing, you know?
22.
Yeah, you just scoop him up. He's
Just football scoop.
he's not even looking. His brain is no longer on this plane of existence. He is gone mentally. And you begin to run. Do you follow Ven?
Yeah.
Or does Ven follow?
He does. He tries to do his best while stealthy. Trying to make sure that the others don't shoot him down.
I'm saying it right? It's Ven?
Yes.
Ven?
You could call him Veen if it makes it easier, because, you know, the whole joke's Venus flytrap.
Yeah. The one that's giving me trouble is Chaos's character. I keep forgetting that.
Jericho.
Alright, I'm just gonna remember the wall. You're the wall for me.
The wall.
Break the wall down! How long are you running, Jericho? How long is the wall gonna run?
For about a good 10 minutes before finally slowing down to a brisk jog. Now that he's pretty sure he's no longer now that he's knowing for sure that he's no longer in someone's sight, he's gonna slow down the pace a little.
Okay. After you're running, you've seen it. There's more what looks to be like collapsed trenches around here, but they have not been like dug at so that they're actually like movable. They're probably at most maybe like hip height for you. It's like these probably were underground tunnels at one point that collapsed and nobody's touched them. Nothing's came in or out of them. So you know there's probably some dead bodies in there somewhere, but the amount of time it would take you to dig that would probably take a while. And do you have a shovel on you?
Nope. That's the one thing I did not have because I was purely kitted for combat.
Yeah. So, what are you guys doing?
How close are we to the command post again?
You don't know, and the only guy that does know is currently shell-shocked.
Kid said 20 clicks. We haven't been going that far. Then
Yeah, boss.
can you use your scope to look around to see if we can find anything that looks like a command post?
Would you say that's possible, Jester?
I would say you would.
Can I use my scope to try checking anything else around the area, extra perception or whatnot?
Yeah.
Specifically for what we're looking for.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, 11.
You're looking. You don't look at. I will say this. You know, to walk. If you're going a slow pace, like a slow walk, it would take you like 5 to 6 hours to go the 20 clicks. If you're dead just sprinting, maybe an hour, but you know you'd be heavily exhausted. If you keep up like a good marching pace, it's probably like 4 hours from your point. You don't know how much land you've traversed just running, but you think you made a little bit of distance between you and them, but probably still got a ways to go. You're looking forward, you don't see nothing. You say, screw it, I'm gonna look back. You see nothing back there either.
He's going to turn and shake his head, effectively going, no, it'll be too long.
Hell? Where the hell
Real
are
quick
we?
question. Jester, you said that there's a bit of a rubble spot in front of us?
There's like rubble spots everywhere. It looks like these would have been like all sorts of zigzag tunnel lines everywhere going that have like collapsed a little bit inwards. That
Yeah,
maybe
you said we might need a shovel for some of it, right?
if you wanted to dig it out into a usable trench, you'd have to use a shovel. You could also just use a shovel to dig into it to see if you could find any gear or anything. A shovel would be what you would need, yes.
I have a specific question, actually.
Go ahead.
Could I use my boom pistol for this same reasoning? It has the raising trait.
Do you want to give away our position?
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be rude, but like that's that. I will say this. Do either of you have credits on you?
I got 27.
I'm broke.
Okay. Expert.
I'm effectively broke.
I would be nice and say this if you want to. Where did it go? Am I losing my mind? Hold on, I'm trying to check something out because I think is this only a Starfinder Pathfinder 2 thing? So if you want, there is something just called a tool. Now this is a Pathfinder thing, but I'm gonna be more than okay with you guys just adding this. More than okay adding Starfinder stuff or Pathfinder stuff into Starfinder. I think it would only cost you like 10 credits to have a shovel. It'd be like a little, like one of those trench shovels. It'd cost you 10 credits. I will say this: if you're willing to spend the 10 credits, you will have a shovel on you. If you're okay with that.
I'm fine with it.
All right, go ahead and add a tool.
All right.
Just add a tool to your inventory. You did allow for Pathfinder stuff, right?
Nah, I don't think I did.
Okay, we'll deal with that later. We'll talk about it later because I don't even think I told you guys if you could do your extra feet or not. I don't think I did. Oh well, we'll deal.
No.
With that. We'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. Because I don't know if I want you to have an extra feat in this one or if I want to have you take Ancestry Paragon. We'll decide after this. Don't worry, boys and girls. But I would say for the sake of if you're willing to spend it, you've got a little hand shovel. If you're okay with that, bud.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Krieger shovel.
Go ahead and do what you want with the Krieger shovel, buddy.
Alright, what would it take to try digging?
I'm gonna say athletics, or if you have a skill you want to argue to use for it, let me hear it.
I'd like to argue if I could potentially go with rather survival or wartime.
I'll let you run survival.
Alright. Effectively, he's going to take out this shovel from his side and start scooping quickly as if he was trying to dig down to build a shelter, but knowing he's going to try to find one a bit more.
Okay.
12.
You find nothing of value. Nothing at all. Just junk.
Damn.
Shit.
Mind if I take a crack at it? He'll hold his hand out He'll hold his hand out for the shovel.
He'll hold it out and keep an eye on Pipsqueak, I guess.
Pipsqueak's dead. It's Brainiac.
Ah, fuck.
Brainiac, yeah.
Pipsqueak got his head.
Yeah, keep an eye on Brainiac.
I'm gonna roll survival as well to look for loot. Alright, a little better. 18. Thank you, bonus.
Okay. You find a battery. One commercial grade battery.
Gimme.
Here you go, Ven. Pipsqueak.
Takes it.
Brainiac ain't using it.
Takes it, pockets it with the other ones at the moment. As he, tries looking over Brainiac, see if he's at all getting there.
I'm gonna roll me a medicine check.
Here we go, +1.
Can I help?
19!
Never mind.
You are able to carouse Brainiac enough to get there. He's just... What the fuck was that?
New weapon, death.
It shot... You said it shot a hot shot at you, Jericho, and then it shot an ice round, and then acid?
Oh god, glitch. There, okay. Working again. Ven, what did the weapon look like? You had the best look. You had the best angle at it.
Jester, you told me it effectively looked like a tri-barrel style sniper rifle, right?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a war. Go ahead and then make me like a... You said you had warfare lore, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a
I put it as wartime, but yeah.
Yeah, wartime, warfare. Go ahead, put it as that. Roll it for me.
13 now.
Oh, that's... Yeah, it was a triple barrel. It looked like a triple barrel sniper, and yeah, that's about it. You don't remember how it worked, or you don't remember seeing it move. You don't remember anything else. You remember being like, "Oh, that's 3 barrels. Shoot him." That was it. That's all you remember with a 13.
Triple barrel sniper. All I saw was it tried shooting. I tried to deflect it before it could work. Wasn't fast enough.
He's just
3 barrels, 3 ammo types? Fucking hell, those deadheads are getting clever.
But I don't. That shouldn't be possible. Requiem, no. He's babbling incoherently now, like on military mumbo jumbo weaponry. He's just like, should work? No, that shouldn't possibly. He's just incoherent.
Hey, hold on, kid. Brainiac! Pay attention.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Think one step at a time. 3 barrels, 3 power sources, 3 ammo types. The power draw alone must be crazy. Like, personal shield generator crazy.
Yeah, no, maybe, I don't...
Either way, it's not an invulnerable weapon, it's just something that's got a few extra tricks to it.
I don't know, just... Whatever powering that, if you're gonna get something... you'd have to be carrying like a backpack-sized battery. I don't understand.
I did see something like that too, didn't I?
A backpack on this guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. Make a history check. Maybe you remember. Go ahead and make another wartime lore check. See if you can remember.
Here we go. 18.
You do remember a backpack on this guy. You don't know if it was connected to it or not.
I had backpack. Not sure if it was connect. Very strange. Could I give a quick perception, see if anything started coming closer?
Yeah, go ahead.
25. Yep. Not sure if you heard that. 25.
Yeah, I did. Sorry, I'm thinking to myself. You think you see something moving in the distance from where you came from. You can't be 100% certain, but you think you see something moving. Now, is it a person? Is it just space debris? Is it a satellite? You're not sure.
He's going to go prone and look through his assassin rifle, like constantly keeping an eye on it.
Okay. Okay. Jericho, what are you doing?
Let's see. At this point, Jericho's not even is just gonna shrug. He's just gonna shrug away the thoughts about the weapon, and just try and get Brainiac to refocus on something else. All right, Brainiac, we've had enough time thinking about that strange weapon. Right now, we need to focus on the most important thing. How far away are we from the command post? You're the only one who knows.
We were 20 clicks from it. You see him like trying to pat himself, like the data pad. Where's the data pad? Oh no, Pipsqueak had the data pad. Pipsqueak had my data pad that had the map on it.
You gotta be shitting me. You didn't keep that on your own person?
We only had one. He was using it. He said he wanted to make send a message or something. I didn't think he was gonna get shot in the head. Okay.
Clap. Jericho's just gonna do just face palming and just slowly dragging his gloved hand down his face. Oh, son of a bitch, and I left his ass there thinking he didn't have anything! Oh, Brainiac, I wanna fucking... No, I'm not
He still had
gonna get mad.
He still had his gun in the other battery.
I'm sorry, I was too busy trying to duck and run from a fucking sniper!
Okay, I don't...
Oh my... And now I don't know where he is, because I was practically running in a damn... Can I roll survival to try and retrace my steps?
Do you want to...
Like,
That'll
try and, like,
take a lot.
mentally retrace?
I mean, you can, yes. Are you sure you want to do that?
Doing it physically, that will definitely be a choice.
No, he's, like, mentally, like, recounting how many different lefts and rights he had to take down the trenches. To try and, like, basically running back the amount of turns he was doing while he was running in the dead sprint he was doing.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll let you make that check for that.
Okay, that's good. Dirty 20.
You think about it, it might take you a good, like, 20-30 minutes to get over there and back. but you know you're going back pretty close to where that sniper was. You don't know if anything else is back there.
Speaking of,
You could also maybe try going in the opposite direction, hoping you get lucky.
Like, from his kneeling position, Jericho's just gonna lift his head up, hands still in front of his mouth. The rebreather in his neck, the bars on his rebreather are going up and down, showing that even though he's not audibly breathing, it's obvious his pulse is a little bit racing right now. Okay, so we're dealing with at least a 30-minute run back, but there's also the worry about that fucking sniper still having Overwatch on the area. Then,
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
then, as you're looking back, you see what you've been catching your eyes. There is someone or something coming this way.
does it look at all familiar?
Kinda does. It kind of does look familiar. Like, hey, I recognize that uniform. I recognize that helmet. A chunk of it's gone. Looks like it was melted. But you recognize it. You recognize that anywhere.
Do I see Brainiac? I'm not
You see-
Brainiac. Pipsqueak.
You see the shuffling whatever of Pipsqueak.
Do they look worse for wear?
They're shuffling.
oh hell.
Gonna keep a bead on it. On him for the moment.
Okay.
The moment I think they're not exactly themselves, I'll probably go to take a shot. At the moment, I'm going to keep a steady hand. Or
Do you-
Vine, I guess.
Do you tell anybody, as you're the only one to see this?
He'll, like, tilt his head back ever so slightly, but keeping his eye on the scope. Hey. Keep hold. Brainiac. See. Question mark. Pipsqueak. They. I can probably tell from the look of them. It doesn't look like they should be moving, right?
No, and if you want, go ahead and make me a war. I guess you said wartime is what you put it as? Wartime lore?
Yeah, I'll probably try to rename it later, but at the moment, yeah.
At wartime. As long as it's war, that's all I care about.
Well, you ain't gonna like this one.
What'd you get?
That's a 6.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know why he's moving like that. That's weird. Oh, he must just be coming back to give us a hug.
Hull and helmet. Still walking towards.
Would you like to make...
Can I look up and see?
You cannot see him from where you're at. But, would you like to make me... I'm going to let you try society for this one. Because I don't think you have really a war thing, do you?
No, I don't, but I am trained in society.
I'll let you make a society.
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 Ooh, okay.
24.
You've heard about this. You've never seen it, but you've heard about this. The corpse Corpse Federation has been known to somehow animate the dead of dead soldiers at least once and turn them into one-time use soldiers. It's not as smart as their like proper procedures, but it's like a quick just reanimate the body and use it type situation.
The moment Jericho looks up and sees that, you see the blood drain from his face, causing his
'cause
darker complexion to
he's
brighten
still
up.
looking through the barrel. The scope. He's keeping an eye on the thing.
Brainiac sees this.
Nope, you and Brainiac would not see it. It's too far away right now. It's too far in the distance. You were told.
No, he says Brainiac's seen the look on his face.
My bad. I'm sorry. Brainiac will look to you. What's going on? What's the matter?
Pipsqueak's a fucking Zam.
No, that can't be. Hey, come on, that was just a horror story. They were saying to me.
He's a fucking Zam, man.
No.
Everything lines up. His fucking head got liquidated. His helmet is fucked. He literally suffocated. He's a goddamn Zam. And he is not Pipsqueak anymore.
Oh, hearing that's where the fucking shot's going off.
All right.
So, Jester, can I take a shot? Yep. Yep. Since I'm aiming, can I take the aim feature for my gun as well?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. If I hit, I'll get a plus 1d4 to damage. That's a 17.
I don't know. Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. That is 9 damage again, plus 1 extra damage.
So 10 altogether?
Yeah. Wait,
right.
as an operative. Yeah. Let's see. Reduce the circumstance bonus to AC your mark gains from cover. He's not in cover, though, so.
Yeah. So is it.
Okay, so yeah, 10 damage overall.
You rip through his shoulder. You see one of his arms goes flying off from the shot. But he's still moving. Moving a little bit faster now from that one.
Bullet. Okay, take bullet. Reload.
Okay.
Looking again.
Remember to be counting your rounds now, bud.
I am. Expending, refilling.
Okay.
Take another shot.
Go ahead. Roll the hit.
That's a 12.
So I'm going to put a little narrative on this one. You shoot, the first one hits. Jericho, your eyes go to the distance where he shoots, and then you notice at the corner eye you see movement as you see Brainiac tackle Ven. And Ven, that is why your second shot will miss, is Brainiac tackles you, and he's like trying to wrestle you away from the gun. Like, no!
Oh,
How
hell
did you
no.
How do you get that close?
Okay, I'm putting Brainiac in a sleeper hold.
Alright, roll completing athletics for the not very strong boy. You could get a 2 and you'd win here.
It's the dirty 20 I got, just overkill. Just straight cinch and squeeze.
I just imagine you pick him up, like toss him in the air, and then just immediately full nails at him. Yeah, he's out almost instantly with a natural 1. He's just done.
Go to sleep, punk.
Like,
So you don't have to see what happens next.
When he was on Ven, he was screaming like, "Don't shoot him! Don't shoot him! It's Pipsqueak! Come on, don't shoot him!" That's what he was doing, trying to fight you, Ven.
But just as soon as he does it, just
Mhm.
go to sleep, punk. Ven, take him out. If you won't, I will.
Well, apparently I got tackled, so.
You're not anymore. He's got him off you.
You're
Ah. Well then, rotating pistol.
Jeez. Take a shot.
how
Just-
at that
far
sniper.
away is he for that pistol to be effective?
And so
Oh.
he'd have to take
Oh,
another
wait,
shot with his.
I thought you said Pipsqueak tackled me, sorry.
No. Brainiac tackled you.
Okay, yeah, if it's Brainiac doing it, then same thing as the first. I'm going to Assassin Rifle.
Okay, that's what I thought. You're shooting Pipsqueak. Brainiac was
That
telling you
is
don't
a
shoot.
total. That is a total of a 20.
Oh, that'll definitely hit. That will definitely hit.
Alright, damage. That is 5 plus. 2, so total 7.
7 more damage. This shot,
Yep.
this time you hit true, crack him in the head, and you just see of the head. He's gone.
He cut out for me there, sorry.
Pop. The head goes pop.
Ah. Target removed.
All right. I'm gonna go pick Pipsqueak's pockets to get that damn data pad. Since somebody decided to be a fucking moron. Van, keep an eye on Brainiac.
Alright. Letting go of
Primarily
the.
keep just keep.
I was going.
Sorry,
No, go on.
but primarily keep Overwatch on me. I don't want to play a fucking shooting gallery with some other fucking asshole.
Got it.
So you're going to.
He's just gonna ready his machine gun and like crouch walk through the trenches up to where Pipsqueak's body like got flopped feral style at.
Okay. You make your way there. You gonna be stealthy at all? Or anything?
Yes. Yeah, crouch walk, so like basically doing the the usual soldier, like trying to like replicate what he saw from other soldiers doing when they were crouch walking. So stealth. I
I'm
am
going to be
trained.
trying to look past him, see if there's anything like looming around back roughly where he saw the snipers from last time, like following around that pathing.
Okay.
19.
Okay. Extra, make me the perception.
Well,
Okay.
Anywhere.
You break the walls down, Jericho. You're digging in the body. You don't find his gun. You don't find the battery pack either.
Where's the data pad?
You keep digging.
Is it? Come on, you son of a bitch. The bastard said you had it. He is like, at this point, he has like his gun beside him, and he's just like running both hands searching, like almost damn near stripping this fucker, trying to find it. Where the hell is that damn data pad? He said you had it.
You dig and you dig. But you don't find the data pad.
What?
But
So
you do
either-
find something of interest. You
What do I find?
a little, how do I put this, like a little piece of paper, we'll say, with some coordinates written on it.
Do I have like a tack pad in my suit, or
No, you don't know. You don't know if anybody else might have a way of figuring this out.
He's just gonna pocket the. He's just gonna pocket the paper, and carefully make his way back.
Okay. Brainiac is still out cold as of right now.
I would say by now he'd be back. I want to say.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I say he's still unconscious.
No, I mean like at this point I'd have gotten back to the other two.
Ah, okay. Fair. Yeah, you make your way back. You make your way back to them.
Well then, I have good news and bad news. Well, actually no, scratch that, just bad news. You want to hear it?
Yes.
Turns out either Brainiac was lying about about Pipsqueak having the data pad, or when he got dropped, the Deadheads found his corpse, picked the data pad off his body, rezzed him, and sent him after us as a Zam. Either way, he didn't have it. What he did have, he'll reach into his pocket and pull out the paper with the coordinates, was this on him. Now,
You think I'd be able to? Actually, probably not. Ignore me.
wartime?
Maybe, but I'm not gonna say it'll be the best of ideas if I do otherwise.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Jester, could I try more time to figure this out?
I suppose. Oh dear
What?
me, I suppose. Oh dear me, I suppose.
Alright. 20?
You know that this is definitely a military coordinate. You also remember that they talked about having a, how do I put this? Like a little compass like device that if you put in the coordinates while on a planet of some kind, whatever form of magnetic pull it might have would kind of help you point in the direction of whatever the coordinates that you put into it are. Now, you don't know who might have this, but I mean there is a soldier right here in front of you, though he's unconscious.
He'll just point down at Brainiac and go like, he might know.
After I literally just choked him out for being an idiot. Worst fucking job ever.
Not worse until die.
I mean, you can try waking him up if you want.
Whoa, flash grenade be upon you.
Haha! Flash grenade! Awaken!
No, not yet.
Would you like to make a medicine check to try to wake him up.
Well, I'm not making the strength bit.
Would someone like to make a medicine check to try and wake
I
him up?
will.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
22. Just,
You're
hey,
able.
wake up.
I got a feeling like you've got. I don't know. Like you kind of shake him awake, and he finally wakes up. Like, huh? What? What's going on? What happened?
No. Front hand, back hand.
Remember, you're wearing basically, like, you're wearing spacesuits, bud.
All right.
Remember that.
All right, fine. Shake. I'll give him a Shrek shake. Just grab shoulders and violently jostle.
Basically, yes.
Wakey, Brainiac.
I'm okay. What happened? What happened?
We had a damn Zam chasing us. We took care of it. Unfortunately, looks like the deadheads got to his ass before we did, because he didn't have the damn data pad on him.
I mean, how else would they have made him, Zam?
That's not good. That's really not good.
But he did have this, and he'll hand him the paper with the coordinates.
I think I might have something for this. You see him like pull out. It looks like a tiny little dish with a little the red and black arrow compass. And he watches he'll kind of be messing with a little dial on the bottom of it. And you watch the thing will come up and begin to just spin like a top for a minute before to dead stop and point kind of northeast-ish from your position. I think it wants us to go this way.
Then
Is
that way we
northeast
go.
back where the sniper was, or was that
No, that was more
a
like
different
southwest.
direction?
Sniper was more southwest.
It's the exact opposite.
About.
Okay, that's good. Right. Well, we have a way. We have our way. Let's get moving.
We'll give one quick perception check to the back, see if anything's following again at this rate.
Go ahead and make it
If
one more
I'm
time.
allowed.
Yeah, go ahead and make it one more time.
26.
As of right now, you do not see anything. You don't see a single person. You don't see anything moving. It seems, for the most part, okay.
He'll get up into a crouching position, turn his head, and go. Quick nod and go. Seem good.
Right. Watch our six, men. I'll keep
Our best.
our front covered. He'll just have his HMG pointed out ahead of him as he slowly starts moving. Brainiac, stay in the middle, and don't get any funny ideas like last time, or I will choke you out again.
Okay.
And all the times for our buddy to get separated from us.
Yeah, he's somewhere. You're not sure where, but he's somewhere.
I mean, he's separated. Hopefully, just not like, Pipsqueak. There's a little bit over here, a little bit over there.
Don't.
Everywhere.
Oh. Okay. Okay, everybody.
You know.
Anyways, yep, heading on. Well, I'm going to assume make another stealth at this rate.
I mean, if you
Meanwhile,
want to.
I'll be running perception to keep an ear open for anything trying to creep over the trenches.
Go right ahead.
Alright, let's see. That should be That would be, if Assurance is supposed to do a plus 10, a total of 28?
That's very good. That's very good.
Mine's not as good, but kind of alright. It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Are you okay with this? Remember, you get 1 free hero point if you want to reroll. Are you okay with this?
I am okay with this.
Okay.
I'd rather save the hero point for a critical failure.
Okay. I'm just asking. I know, I'm just checking.
I have an extra 35 rounds, I'm fine.
I have 350 rounds to send down range to any poor fuck who tries to come around that corner. I think I'm fine.
Well, remember, there are no corners where you're at. You're out way in the open.
Oh, there's no trench. It's just open field. Oh.
Yeah, like I said, it's collapsed tunnels. Those things maybe come to your waist, and that's the Leshy's waist, not your waist. They're like maybe ankle, little past ankle, maybe knee height for you, bud.
Yeah, you're
Not
just
even
seeing this
waist
Venus flytrap just ever so briefly just waddle, stop.
It's like a Muppet. Waddle, 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 waddle. Stop. Turn, turn.
Waddle, waddle. What? Waddle, waddle. Huh?
I'm a... No.
You gotta waddle all day and night, y'all. Anyway, before I get really
Don't you
stupid
dare.
about it.
I will beat your ass if you do that.
Oh, really? You take 500
Hey, pause.
Kidding. What? I didn't say anything.
No, I was saying pause for my own thing. Okay.
Keep your words nice and sweet. Don't know the ones you have to eat, buddy.
Okay, no, is that a southern saying?
I don't know. Well, it's a saying my grandpa said, and he's technically from Missouri, so I think it'd be a Missouri saying.
I can safely say we don't say that. We don't have a saying like that here in New England.
No, you guys are a bunch of stuck-up pricks. I wouldn't expect you to.
Hey,
Those
those white collar snobs are pricks. Everyone who's blue collar, they are as down to earth as you can be.
I like to hear that. Now, you begin to follow the compass, doing your best to stay hidden and out of sight, so no one and no thing can see you. As you begin to make your way, you begin to walk, and you walk for a while, which seems like hours. Your feet are starting to hurt. You're starting to get hungry. You're starting to get thirsty. You're starting to run a little over halfway on your oxygen. And as you begin to come forward, you see on the horizon a little military outpost, like base. This has to have maybe, you'd say, 5 like set up tents. Each tent you can see at the top has its own like little like 5-star cross section kind of attachment that you think that's probably the head of an atmosphere generator, which you think might make something just big enough to enclose the tent. But as you kind of walk closer, you're still a good, like, I'd say almost a solid click away from it, just kind of looking at it from a distance, you can see there are two like vehicles, not two like parked right on the edge of it, and you don't recognize them as your vehicles. They just look like you're not sure what. You definitely don't recognize them as military vehicles. They could be mercenary vehicles, or they could be a certain army's vehicle. But you don't see any living or non-living things outside the tents, at least.
I see the outpost, but it doesn't. It looks like we got some vehicles parked outside. Not sure if they're ours or mercenaries or not.
Want me scope? Want me check?
Take a peek.
Once more with this perception and the whatnot. That's a
Alright, make it.
22.
Yeah, you can see identification on this. This is the corpse fleet. Those are both corpse fleet vehicles.
They made it here before us.
Right, so they did find a data pad and the location of the damn it all. Okay. Fuck it, no choice but to do it. We have to find some way to take it from them. There's no other way. There's nothing else we can't. No other way we can go about this. Everyone's almost at half oxygen. Our rations are damn near empty. And our only chance off this fucking rock has a bunch of deadheads in front blocking us off.
Nod. On that note, Jester,
Yes.
could I perhaps hand both of them a flash grenade commercial?
Do you have enough flash grenade commercials to give them out?
I have enough.
Then I would say yes, you can give them flash grenade commercials.
All right. One over to Brainiac, one over to Jericho.
Very well.
I don't know how to actually hand things in that regard, so...
They just remove 2 from your inventory and they'll both add 1 to theirs.
Excellent.
Add item. Flash grenade. Wait, is flash grenade not a weapon?
It is a consumable item.
That's where I would. Like, why are grenades a weapon though? That's the thing.
Because I think they're considered a consumable.
Yep. I have 3 left.
Oh, lordy loo.
The only problem is they work within 5 feet of 5 feet of what's aimed at them.
Yeah. I was looking up grenades. I forgot there are incendiary grenades in this.
Yeah, when you said I can't use tactical, I'm like, well, I gotta replace that with 8 versions of the other one.
I was gonna say, that's only with your gun. To be fair, if your gun can only have commercial batteries, so if it's a commercial weapon, it can only have commercial batteries. And so
Well, I
on and so
replaced
forth.
with both the batteries and the batteries and one extra thing of ammo. So
Nice, bud. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Sorry, bud. So, what do
Menu is
you
so slow to navigate.
what do you want to do?
Brainiac,
Yeah, what's up?
what's the layout of this base? What are we looking at in terms of where the tents are positioned?
There's 5 tents. There's one in the center, which was the commander's, and then one to each of the cardinal directions. I think the north one was a medical. The south one was a science. The I'm trying to think. North was medical. South was science. East was, I think, supplies. I don't remember what the west one was.
In that case, we're gonna have to. The other one was ammunition then.
I would assume so. Wouldn't that be in supplies though?
No, if we're talking, there would be 2 different types of supplies: food and water, weapons and ammo.
That makes sense. Which one of the tents is the buggies? Are the vehicles parked outside of, I guess?
Then,
what would I have known with my look?
They'd be on the west side, towards the one that he doesn't know about.
And we just went northeast, so he'll point a little bit over to the left at that rate.
Okay. Okay, so they're going at the one with the ammo. Then, if we could set that off, we could probably end up killing them and everybody within a lot of mileage.
but then we'd also destroy the relay.
Yeah, I realized it as soon as I said it.
So my idea is this: we'll sneak around through the medical area. That way there'll be less soldiers there, and more focus on either removing the equipment, since those deadheads won't bother about treating their injured, or they'll just leave it there out of just sheer neglect. Either way, I'm thinking minor presence at best. At most, maybe a squad. At the least, maybe a handful of soldiers. If I can set up shop in just the right angle, I could easily create a kill box with enough time. It's only a matter of when they start coming out from other sides. Then that's where you come in. We'll need your sniper fire from a decent. We'll need your sniper support to keep any flankers or stragglers from trying to slip in, or trying to slip past me and stop me from shooting. Brainiac, while all this is happening, you need to get to the comm relay. Eventually, we'll draw a big enough scene to where they'll be forced to send forces away from the main position to the area. That'll be your chance to sneak in and try and get a message out to the people planetside that this moon is lost, and we need to either A, consider evacuation procedures for anyone who's still trapped underneath, or resort to more extreme measures to keep these bastards from getting any further, from getting any closer.
Okay, do you want me to to send a relay first or turn on the artificial atmosphere?
Get the atmosphere up and running first. The sooner we don't have to worry about running out of oxygen mid-firefight, the more then we can worry about sending the distress signal out.
Okay. So medical tent first, correct?
I'll sneak in through medical to set up shop and get ready to start raining hell. You'll follow behind me to get into a good position to hide. Once I start shooting and start getting people's attention, wait at least a minute before moving, because chances are they'll be slow to respond, but once they do, they'll do it in force. Last thing I want is for you to get caught by a random squad that happened to be the last ones to show up to the firefight.
Okay.
Now, deep breath, kid. Remember, this is the kind of shit that either makes or breaks an operation. He'll just grab the slide of his gun and just rack it. And I intend on making these fuckers remember me.
And otherwise, remember, Flash.
Right.
Get out
Flash.
if need.
Flash. Okay. So you're going to medical. I'm following you. Then are you staying here to snipe or what are you doing?
Yeah. Follow
Find
around.
him.
Try to make good area.
Find a good position to get a good overwatch angle. If you can stop any snipers of theirs from setting up shop and taking pot shots at me, that'll be all the better. I don't exactly like my chances against that triple barrel rifle you were talking about.
Neither do I.
All right.
Flame.
Yes.
Would a nature or survival work better for trying to find an area around here that would be a better vantage point to seeing where Jericho tries to follow through with?
Survival, as there's not really any nature left, unfortunately, after the atmosphere dropped on this once inhabited moon.
Fair. 15?
You find a good spot. You find a spot with some rocks and stuff and get yourself hidden in there.
Alright.
Jericho. Break those walls down. Give me a stealth check to make your way on up to the medical tent.
Obsidian, you've been rolling hot. Time to cool you off. Please work. Yes! This is the moment you needed to lock in, Jericho, and this is what I'm talking about. Not 20 for 25 altogether.
You were able to make your way towards the medical tent. Brainiac is following you. You see a little spot where the tent's already been cut at one spot so you can sneak in through the back. And as you stick your head in to look, you realize why it's been cut. As you see a familiar face. The face of one of your party member you lost, and their full space suit, as there's no atmosphere on this planet right now, or this moon anymore right now. Trucker, would you introduce your character, pretty please?
Yes, Harley is a both hearing and sighted Laka, so big wolf man. But he's more runtish, so he's smaller than the average of his species size. And he's kind of scrappy. You know, he looks like he's been through enough. You know, he's got that I've seen some shit look on him, you know. And his suit just is a patchwork of like near misses You know, like you can tell, oh, that would have been bad had that hit. Type stuff, you know, scorch marks, near misses, obvious scratches that have been, you know, repaired, but and he's just kind of hunkered down at the back of this medical tent, just, you know, keeping an eye on things.
You were separated from the group after when you guys got out of the tunnel. There was unfortunately some very powerful artillery rounds that hit not too far from you that ended up somewhat disorienting you and making you wander as you got lost from the group. You remembered where this little command outpost was, but when you got here, everybody was dead. Their bodies were floating somewhat zero-G-like in the air. You yourself have been crawling and doing your best to stay to the ground with what you can with weights. You're running low on oxygen, supplies. You know this base has a minor atmosphere generator that would probably surround all 5 of the tents. But when you got here, you saw signs of the corpse. Whatever. They're not corpse still.
Corpse fleet.
You saw signs
Corpse
of the
fleet.
corpse fleet, which you know are who you're fighting, and they're not good people. You know they love to kill and reanimate the bodies of their enemies, and turn their allies into undead, just like them.
So did I find any like small oxygen tanks in the medical tent
You found
just to top
5.
off my own supply?
You found 5. They each had maybe like an hour worth of oxygen to them.
I'll top off my own, but I'll like secure the other 4 to myself, you know, on the off chance I run into anybody I know. Or, you know, for me, you know.
Yeah.
At this point, would Harley see me poke my head in?
I mean, with a nat 20, I'm gonna say no.
Alright, so with that, Jericho is just gonna quietly slip in, and as Harley is finished affixing the last oxygen tank to his back, you'll just hear coming through your suit's comm, on a quiet like whisper. Harley, you hear me?
You know you don't have to whisper in these things, right?
I will if I do if I want to keep my low profile.
Jericho, they don't have the atmosphere on. Sound doesn't travel.
Well, good to see you still have your sense of humor, Harley. Now, that said, how loaded out are you ready for a... How kitted out are you for a firefight? We got one chance to take this place back, and we've got an idea set up and ready to go.
Oh, I've got 2 decks, 2 batteries, and some oxy. How low are you?
I got 350 rounds of pure fun to load down range, and a flash grenade to blind them the moment they come into the kill zone.
Yeah, but oxygen, Jericho. How much oxygen do you have?
I'm down to below half, maybe just above maybe above or below a third right now.
I will undo one of the just secured, you know, 60-minute tanks, and I'll like lightly toss it over. Here you go. Here's an hour. Where's the other guy?
He'll make a show of stepping off to the... He'll step off to the side to let Pipsqueak come in.
Brainiac.
And... Brainiac, sorry. And Harley, you'll just see him, like, take the hose from the oxygen tank and just slotted into his respirator that's in his neck. And a bar that's on the back of his neck was down to like the yellow second bar, slowly starts going up to about the the middle bar.
Brainiac is a
Okay.
human, by the way. I'll say that so you know.
Yeah, but he's small compared. He's like what,
Oh, yeah.
5'3", 5'1"?
He's about 5'2". 5'2" human.
Yeah,
Blonde hair.
I'm a foot.
Blonde
I
hair.
am literally.
Yeah,
I'm literally a foot taller than him.
He's got blonde hair, hazel eyes. He's wearing glasses. He's a skinny build with a little bit of muscle, but not a lot.
I mean, I've already said I'm below average, and like the average Vlaka is 7 foot, so
Yeah,
6.5, I guess.
You guys are giants compared to this man. He's not.
Oh, they're giants compared to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
How did
Brainiac,
he
how low are you?
I got maybe an hour left of oxygen.
I'll throw him or toss him a tank. Means there's
Van's
3 more. Oh, there's 2 more.
Van's on Overwatch outside and he'll be once the shooting gets crazy, that's when he'll show up.
So,
Right.
what exactly is the plan here? Like, I'm confident enough, but like, what are we doing?
I'm gonna set up a kill zone. I'm gonna set up a good position where I can create a kill zone in the enemy in the command in this little place. Once I get enough people pinned down and draw enough people away from the command tent, Brainiac's gonna get the atmosphere generator up and running, then get a distress call out to the people planet side.
Flame, this being a medical tent, would there be any hydrogen or like, let's call them medicinal flammables?
What do you have, medical or wartime lore or anything war? I know you have medical. You should all have medical, but do you have anything war? I just want to know.
I have. And of course, Debbie Plane decides to reload now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I have one called Unmistakable Lore, and basically what my guy's kitted to be, he's like a combat scout with some piloting skills.
Okay.
So I imagine sabotage is in his repertoire.
Then I will let you pick medical or that skill.
Go medical or medicine.
Right. Go ahead and make a check.
14?
I will say yes. You find 3 canisters of whatever you're looking for in this sense. Medical, flammable, and what was the other thing you were asking for? Hydrogen? Is that what you said?
Like hydrogen.
Yeah. There's 3 canisters worth of hydrogen.
All right, Jericho. So you want to do a kill box?
Yes.
How's about we not only do that, but we also bottleneck it and then leave them a surprise?
I'm down. Those bastards turned Pipsqueak into a Zam. I'm gonna make them fucking pay for it.
Because, fun thing, did you know hydrogen will burn even in a low or 0 atmosphere environment?
I didn't know that. Would it be possible to rig up a flashbang as a detonator?
You're not thinking big enough, Jericho. You're not thinking big enough.
Huh?
That's all.
I'm gonna grab those 3 hydrogen cells and just any like spare shrapnel adjacent stuff
There's
that I can
there's
like
there's
that I can like
scalpels.
stick to these tanks.
You know, there's scalpels, clamps, forceps. There's like a lot of like metal, medical surgical tools.
I'm also going to assume there's medical tape.
Oh yes. Oh.
Okay, see, you as the DM see what I'm doing. I'm going to literally just be taping shrapnel to the outside of these cells / tanks.
I'm well aware of what you're making it so.
And I'm basically going to leave them a little surprise. I'm thinking basically midway in the kill box, we lure them in, we get a good number of them in there, and then da-boom boom.
The boom boom. So, fair enough. Fair enough.
Now, how can we add some extra? Now, let's make sure we add some extra disorientation into the measure. So not only are they going to get shredded by shrapnel, but the moment it does go off, they won't see where it's coming from. Holds up flash grenade, because they'll be too busy stumbling around, even with their dead heads, to see where the blast is coming from.
I'm thinking more or less making it directional. Because if we bottleneck it, we just kind of put a cell on each side of the bottleneck and then one at the bottom of it. Let them get in there and then, set it off. Good, 260, 270 degree coverage.
I'm gonna move some of the beds around to create a type of makeshift barricade that I can use to brace up my machine gun with. And also use different different shelving units as reinforcements in between the beds to lock them in to create an overlapping layer effect.
Very well. I'm gonna ask this Brainiac thing. He's like, do you still want me to go to the main tent and turn on the atmosphere?
Oh yes, that'll make the hydrogen burn even better. It'll make it thermobaric.
Okay, I can make my way to the main tent and try to turn on the atmosphere.
Just remember, you'll be on a time limit then, Brainiac. Let's make these fireworks a sight to behold.
Question though, how are you gonna draw them in here? We don't know. We think they're over in that west one. I think you said ammunition, but we're not certain. How are you gonna draw them to you?
Brainiac will just see that very same bear trap grin crawl across Jericho's face. Oh, don't worry, Brainiac. We've got our own way of dealing with that. Hey, Harley. You thinking what I'm thinking? If they're all in the west, presumably either restocking or refueling something, what's a good way to draw them out?
Bait.
What are you feeling? 'Cause I'm feeling something spicy.
So instead of original recipe, you want extra crispy.
Oh yeah, those deadheads are gonna get what they deserve. I may have only just started to get to know that little runt, but like hell am I gonna let him just getting sniped like that go without giving these bastards a right proper middle finger up the rim. And if I leave him squealing afterwards, well, that's just a little plus.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way.
All right. Just remember, there's always that one random squad that's the last to show up to the firefight.
Got it.
Also,
Okay.
is there some medical tubing, hose?
Yeah.
Like IV hoses and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I mean more like oxygen tank hoses.
Oh.
I'm
There's
going.
that.
I'm going to daisy chain these tanks together.
Not only that, but you find 2 commercial grade med patches as well.
Keep one for myself, and I'll toss one over to Jericho.
Okay. Those will heal you 1d6.
Yes.
It gives you a +1 bonus to saves against disease and poison.
Hook that to a back loop on my belt.
So because I missed out a lot, are these like semi-intelligent undead? Or are they like hive mind undead?
So these are the corpse fleet. Same as the Exion Empire from first edition Pathfinder or Starfinder, if you know that major undead empire where it's like they turn themselves undead to be immortal, and they have like the science and tech. They have the science and tech and magic to do that. They can be very intelligent.
Okay, so where exactly is this kill box, Jericho? We need to hide these tanks after I get them daisy chained.
If they're all in the western tent, we're gonna need to set up the kill box just south. We're gonna have to set up the kill box on the alleyway, on the pathway leading to the medical tent, around that's off to the side of the main command tent. So I'm thinking the northeast. So I'm thinking you'll just like peek through a little flap window towards where the western tent is. Is it like how wide is the road between the two tents? Would you say it's 5 feet, 7 feet, 10 feet?
Between your tent and the
Western tent.
Western tent? I'd say about 10. Using Pythagoras' theorem, I'd say like there is 20 feet between each of the tents. It's designed 20 feet from 20 feet going each direction from the center tent. So from you guys, like say roughly 40 feet.
So that'd be 15. Okay, I was thinking too short. So
20 by 20, so 40. So Pythagoras, you know how Pythagoras is? Because you're going at an angle and not straight, so.
Bloody Pythagorean theorem.
Yes.
We can't have the kill box be too close to the command tent, but we can't have it be too far away. Otherwise Brainiac will get caught. We can't.
Too bad we don't have any shape charges. Those would come in handy.
Now we just got the flashy flash.
You're not with them, bud.
No, we only have flashbangs. And sound doesn't exactly travel well in a vacuum, so we can't use those. So those are out of the question for trying to bait them out. And I can't just fire off a few rounds to get their attention either. Actually, vacuum only minimizes sound, doesn't necessarily outright mute it. As he says, as he like slowly reaches up to touch his rebreather that has a vocalizer in the core. If I were to crank the pitch high enough, I might be able to let out a shriek loud enough to draw their attention. Though I'd also
You have to do that after we get the ammo in. Need air.
Damn it all. I had everything planned for except this part.
Well, look, I mean, it's simple. Once he gets the atmosphere turned back on, they're gonna see that it's on, and they'll come out to investigate, and then we just, set off this party popper. This isn't complicated.
Alright. In that case, I'll leave setting up the bait to you then, Harley. I'll be ready to send these bastards straight to their crypts. As he says that, he'll go back to his little hospital bed barricade to make sure everything's in order before slotting his gun in the spot to help brace against the recoil. Essentially, he's created like an artificial pillbox.
Where exactly is forgive me, X, where your character's name is
Ven or Veen, if it makes it easier. Like
it's flytrap.
And
Yeah.
Veen?
And speaking of Veen, you've been watching this. You watch as Brainiac makes his way towards the big tent. But as you're watching, you watch for a minute. As soon as he slips in what would probably be the front entrance, you see coming from the northern tent, you see a slightly more well-armed than your average Joe Schmo Corpse Fleet member begins to make his way from the northern tent down to the metal tent.
Oh shit.
Is he outside of comm range?
I don't think established if we had them or not.
Not. I
would assume we'd all have comm units in our suits.
That's the only way we could be talking.
Yes. Here's the thing, because this is session 0 and I'm trying to build up to something, I'm kind of hand-waving you having a lot of materials right now. Once we get to a certain point, a lot of this is going to go away and you're going to have to repurchase it, because I'm going to be that much of an a-hole. But I will say, yes,
I'd say
you have
within 100... If we do have them, I'd say within 120 feet should work, right?
I'll be nice and say that you can reach your party as of right now.
Got it.
His radio isn't sound. Radio will travel through a vacuum quite happily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll just hear, like, real quick buzz on your comms. Heavier armed corpse unit coming your way.
Well then, looks like we just found our bait.
Officer?
I will remind you, he's heading towards the middle tent. He is not heading towards the southern tent. He's heading to the tent that Brainiac went into.
I heard medical, I'm sorry.
No, middle.
Yeah.
The commander... Alright, commander tent. I'll say that so it's easier for you to hear. Commander tent.
Okay.
He's heading from the northern tent. He's heading from the northern tent, which was the science tent, down to the middle tent, which is the commander's tent. Sorry.
All right. Heavy unit, heavier armed corpse unit heading from northern tent to commander's tent. middle tent from you.
Roger. Jericho, set up your nest.
Practically,
I'm going.
almost done.
I'm gonna go put these tanks out in the middle of the street.
Okay.
Hide them amongst the rubble, and mix the tubes with the wire. Mix the tubes with the barbed wire, so they think it's just extra tanglement.
You act like this is the first IED I've ever made.
Well, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I got pulled off a freaking. I got pulled out of a damn mining colony for this damn job. How do you think I feel about this?
Oh, poor baby.
Bitch, the mines were nice and steady. The worst we had to deal with was a straight cave-in or some damn cave worm that came crawling out of nowhere.
Spent most of my time traipsing around jungle-type planets. I'm gonna make my way, and I'm going to strategically place these 3 hydrocells basically in a line, and I'm going to just kind of cover them up with loose debris, hiding them, making sure that they can't be readily seen by anybody. But towards the very end, from Fiend's point of view, I'm going to try to leave a section of a tank open, because I don't really have anything that can set this off, but he does. If he's got a big sniper rifle.
I believe he has the
Oh,
assassin's rifle.
I got a big sniper rifle already.
That'll do
Big
it.
ol' elephant gun.
So, I'm going to leave like one end of a tank covered but exposed to where he can see it. And then I'm going to kind of glance over my shoulder and like make sure that I get his attention over the comm. Bean.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
I take it as I do.
Where you're at, yes,
See-
you can.
You
At the
see
moment.
this? You see this 5-inch diameter, metal colored circle under this rock?
Yes.
When this line of tanks is absolutely surrounded by idiots, shoot it.
Okay.
But don't shoot it when I'm standing right here, okay?
Bam.
Because as soon as he has that Atmo on, I'm going to do something really dumb. Alright?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty smart.
I'm gonna be the bait on this here hook. So as soon as they start, funneling out and they get into the damn bottleneck in the kill box, do what you gonna do.
Understood.
Great. Brainiac. Status.
I've made my way in. I found the control panel. Sorry, it's got a code. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, I think I've got it. And you'll watch as Brainiac will hear wah 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 as you see this like purplish blue like field come from the center 5-point tendril on top of the main tower. Then it'll go to one from each will go and hit one of the 4 towers, and then it'll hit those, bounce out a little bit farther, and then go to the ground, making a minor atmosphere. And you hear Brainiac go, "I got it!" And then you hear a loud BANG! Of what sounds to be a semi-automatic pistol going off.
Oh no.
And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Damn
fuck.
it!
Son of a bitch.
Anyways, I shoot the tank and blow them all to hell.
Beaumont Helm. Well, that's campaign.
That-
Edwards just killed everybody.
Next
Hadn't
word.
come
Welcome
out
to the
yet.
campaign nuker party. I'll get you fitted for your shirt.
Yeah, wait a second. Why is there dynamite?
No one
You're
needs to
in-
live.
You're in an exclusive club membership. You and Chaos.
Membership.
No,
man.
it's
Two
just
elite-
chaos. You just go. Nah.
Membership. Flame hates you.
Yeah, but see,
This-
like sometimes it's honestly impressive. You know, if you can manage to pull it off.
No.
I never tried to pull it off.
You know, like the stories of the wizard who put a glyph of, you know, an exploding glyph of warding on every page in his spell book. That way, when somebody other than him opens it up, you know, here comes the sun.
Do 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 do.
See, I only accidentally almost give them the electrocution chair.
And
Mm.
here, y'all are gonna get to see how my really weird dark humor brain works. But that little joke right there made me realize the really weird connection between Japanese Twitter and Americans over the past couple of weeks. Don't
about
leave me
it?
hang.
It's been
Well, no,
weird.
like X is now actively translating Japanese, basically Japanese Twitter. So we're seeing that apparently a staggeringly large percentage of X users in Japan fucking love American, like Southern American subculture, barbecue, country music, cowboy hats.
Oh no, just cowboys in general. What
And
we
it's
are
like-
with samurais, they are with cowboys.
They
Yep.
they are in love with the concept of Southern Americana, and that makes me happy.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be?
And well, like it makes me happy because everyone seems to agree that the catalyst for that happening was a joke made by one president to another. I don't want to get us into too much hot water,
Well, that's not.
but
This will
let-
be on YouTube.
let's just say a president made a joke about a harbor a long time ago, and they both laughed about it, and then everyone realized, oh, we don't actively hate each other. We're just kind of things have been a little tense because we all thought we hated each other, but nah, we're all besties.
So,
It's so weird.
it's instead of asking you guys a question in the title, I'm going to have you guys think of a title for this session, and I want you to think of a campaign name, because yours truly, Flame, still has not thought up of a campaign name.
I mean, for this one, that's going to be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Question: was it established that we, like, we're all independently free agents, or are the three of us like our own little small Three Stooges-esque, you know, PMC?
We didn't
all-
establish what the three of us in general were, besides just being free agent.
You all picked free agents. So the way I'm running it is you guys just do a lot of work together, but you're not an agency. You're not a guild or anything, but you end up working a lot with each other.
I have an idea.
Because I kind of like the idea of the three of us just being three idiots that never officially form anything, but we all consider ourselves to be our own little PMC.
As I said, I have an idea. Acquaintances in arms.
Is that your title suggestion?
Yes.
Acquaintances in Arms? I like it. What is your campaign name?
Oh
if
no,
you have
that's what I meant. Sorry.
Oh. Fair enough. Then what's your title suggestion?
God, what was it? Went to the head.
Ooh, I do like that. One to the head. I do like that indeed. Alrighty. Chaos. Your title suggestion and your campaign name suggestion.
For the campaign name, in honor of what exactly we're up against, I think you'll like this one. Eulogy of Stars.
Ooh, I do like the Eulogy of Stars.
As for the title for this episode, 1,000-Yard Run.
Ooh. Yeah, 1,000-Yard Run's good. One to the head. I like one to the head. Eulogy of the Stars. I like that though. Trucker, last but certainly not least, the man that helped us start this today. What do you want, bud? What's your title suggestion? What's your campaign suggestion?
Campaign title Stellar Requiem?
Ooh, I do
Maybe.
like that. Stellar Requiem. I like that because we could switch it from Stellar Odyssey to just Stellar for the full, or it's Stellar Odyssey and Stellar Requiem. I kind of like that. I actually really like that. I might do that.
I've been bouncing that around because Chaos has his. If we ever get back around to that, and it can be in the same universe.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
if
gonna have
he's cool
to
with it.
Oh yeah, I'm all for that. I'll just have to rework it a little bit, cause to be frank, Stellar Odyssey is a lot of blank pages that I need to fill out before I even so much as look at it again.
That's how it works sometimes.
And there's also the fact that due to certain people, I had to rework. I had to deal with certain things, so I had to rework it in accordance with them being gone. Because
Sure, that made
frankly,
your life a little easier.
oh, it's definitely better. I was more or less just going to use their backstory as a means of just harassing the party at large until they got dealt with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like literally, I had several ideas where you would have several similar confrontations like the first one you had. Only they'd get progressively more and more intense because the others would join in as well. But aside from that, I can definitely see Stellar Requiem being like a alternate bad end version of Stellar Odyssey.
Stellar Requiem would be my game.
Well, yeah.
But like being like
have-
connected to my world in the sense of like being like more of a dark version of mine.
Well,
Be two sides of the same coin. If you want to do that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I said, like this is on the Stellar Requiem, which I'm just going with Stellar Requiem as it's now called. Like I said, it's in a different. I think we said galaxy than what Trucker's Galaxy.
Yeah, Galaxy.
Yeah, because the way that me and Flame originally had this set out, like all of my stuff was happening in the Milky Way, and all of his stuff was happening in Andromeda.
Yep.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So it's like
I'm following the OG Starfinder system, so I'm doing a little. I'm adding my own twist to it, but I'm having fun with it.
Excellent.
Before I forget, episode title suggestions: Single Tap.
I'm taking your Stellar Requiem. That I'm taking yes.
That's
but I'm
fine.
not gonna lie, I like 1 to the head. I really do.
No. Boom. Headshot.
Oh well. I thought I had a good one this time.
I mean, it's a group
Or
vote
pipsqueak.
kind of thing. But I put my vote for 1 to the head.
I'm still sticking with 1,000-yard run.
Okay, Trucker, you're technically the tire here if you switch, but
One to the head's pretty solid. I'm assuming it's on something that I wasn't here to see.
it was indeed.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to see the stream. You're gonna have to rewatch the video.
By the way, if y'all were curious, it took him more time to fix the brake line than it did for him to unmount or the 2 wheels and then remount those 2 wheels. He was really trying to impress me.
Dang, he must really like you.
Y'all really don't want to know what that cost though.
Yeah, probably not.
Let's just say that number had a comma in it.
Oof.
Tires are expensive.
Was it 2 numbers in front of the comma or 1 number in front of the comma?
Oh, just one. It wasn't that
Okay.
bad.
Okay. Scared me for a second there.
Okay.
Just for clarification, so the people know what the hell we're talking about. I had 1 tire blow on my truck, and then that blowout caused the outside tire on the same axle to blow out too. And then a big chunk of the tire that we call a gator basically took out one of my brake lines on my trailer.
So that's why my stepdad calls them road gators.
Well, like
Not the gator!
if you see a big chunk of the tread, like the full length of the tread,
Yeah.
that's a gator. But if you see like little bits and pieces of a tire where it literally blew up and then shredded, those are called gator guts.
No, like the big ones, he called them road gators, and I always wonder why he called them that.
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense now.
Because like a real alligator, if you run over it, it will break shit.
Mm-hmm.
Also, in the same category, do not ever run over an armadillo.
Do not.
You will be
Yeah,
you.
that's
you
like the
will be
equivalent of running over a
amazed.
landmine.
You'd be amazed how sturdy those little bastards are. I've never done it myself, but I've seen somebody else do it. Man, whoo.
Man must have had 2 or 3 digits before that comma for his repair bill.
Well, I mean, an armadillo will quite happily shred a tire, break some very expensive parts. Depends on how you hit it and how you run over it.
Yeah, that's
And
all
the
due
kick-
to its
And the kicker
fingernail-like
is,
scale.
yeah, the kicker is that the armadillo will most likely get up and walk away.
Meanwhile,
Well,
you are
depending.
stuck in a ditch because your car is fucked.
They're durable little bastards.
Again, they're effectively wearing armor made of fingernails.
Yeah, basically. So, with that, we will sound off, ladies and gentlemen, and whatever else. We do hope you enjoyed the recording. Hopefully, you guys actually heard all of them. If you didn't, I'm gonna lose my godforsaken shit.
Yeah.
Take care and goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
So long.